Welcome to Cold Corner, I'm Matron.
And I'm Inferna.
And today we have a review of Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Yes, this was released in 1981. And it stars Charles Durning.
Yeah, as the leader
he's
of the
like
douche. He's the head douchebag.
Yes, he's the head douchebag. Followed by Robert Lyons, Lane Smith, and Claude Earl Jones are the rest of the total dirtbags.
Mm-hmm.
And they end up killing Bubba, who is played by Larry Drake.
Mm-hmm. And this kind of starts off like, you see this field and you see this older guy playing with this girl. You find out he's mentally ill.
Yeah, you come to realize he's
and they're
mentally
buddies,
slow. And they're buddies, you know, he's like really young mentally.
Picking daisies or something.
Yeah, they're making
the
daisy chains and picking daisies and just having a good old time. And he and her are really good friends and stuff.
And then it kind of clicks into the other group, and these guys seem to have it out for him just because he's dangerous in their eyes for some reason, you know.
Well, they're afraid of him because he's retarded, and they think he's going to hurt the little girl, and they think he's weird and
everything else.
You know, and this is like a really small town.
Mm-hmm.
And so
everybody's buddy, and everybody's gossiping about everybody else, you know, and the type of thing. So, yeah, and these guys just have it out for him. I mean, they just don't like. They think it's odd that he's playing with a girl, you know, that at that age, you know. But
they think he's gonna hurt her or molest her or something.
Yeah.
You know, they think it's not right because he's like a 30-something-year-old dude. But
but
you know, mentally he's like some little kid.
Yeah, so. Mentally he's like 5 years old or something. So
yeah, I mean, the little girl was actually teaching him his ABCs.
Yeah. So, anyway, the girl and him are walking down, and she wants to go in this fenced-in area.
Yeah, yard, because she's liked all the garden gnomes and stuff. They had like a whole bunch of garden gnomes and fountains and, you know, it's various little yard knick-knack type stuff. And she wanted to check it out, and he was like, you know, Bubba, the mentally deficient guy, was like, no, I can't go in there. You can't go in that yard. She's like, well, I'm going to go. And so she went. Mm-hmm. And they had a guard dog that chomped her up.
Yeah, and he breaks in to try to save her and stuff, but it's a little too late. She winds up dead, and all the town people are ready to lynch him. They think he killed her, but he was trying to protect her from the dog. Yeah, he was trying
to protect her, and his mommy knew that, and her mom knew that, you know, she had been damaged by this dog. And so they've decided we're going to do a lynch mob and hunt his butt down and, you know, give him what for and what he deserves and stuff. And he was hiding in a field as a scarecrow. Mm-hmm. And they come and find him, and they see him in the scarecrow outfit, and they're like, okay, and then they gun him down, like, they shot him like 21 times, I think they said.
Yeah.
And, you know, killed him.
And then they put a pitchfork just, you know, on there, like, to say, well, there's. See,
it was self-defense. We were scared.
Yeah.
So then they have a trial, and the trial was totally rigged. They were all friends and buddies with the judge and stuff.
Well, you know, I mean, they had good reason. They were defending himself from,
the crazy, retarded guy.
Yeah, that was harmless.
Yeah, that was completely harmless and wouldn't have hurt anybody. So they totally get off scot-free with it, and everything, and
everybody, they're partying up at the bar afterwards, like having a good old time. Yeah. Like they think they're kind of heroes in their own way.
Everyone was treating them like that, like, yay, justice has been served, you've been let off.
Because he could have done something sometime, because mentally ill people can just, you know, do
just
crazy
snap,
stuff. Yeah,
you know, just the drop of a hat.
Yeah,
and then you come to find out that the little girl actually had not been killed.
No.
But had just been hurt, and she was okay. And so, I mean, she goes to Bubba's house, you know, her friend's house, to see, you know, how he is and what's up, and because her mom didn't want to tell her about what happened to Bubba.
Yeah, so.
And she runs over there, and then his mom sees her, and she tells her, you know, what happened and stuff, but she's actually kind of weird about it, and she ends up running into the field where he was killed, right to the spot where he was killed, because, you know, they still had, like, the rig up, you know, that the Scarecrow was hung up on.
Yeah, and it seems like the spirit of Bubba's back.
Yeah, and she's like sitting there talking to, you know, this invisible Bubba. Mm-hmm. And, you know, making daisy chains with him, like, middle of the night, like nothing's different. And
like, he's still around, you know, but you notice he's not there. And so she's seeing something we're not, obviously. You know, and this goes back to the douches who killed his ass, and you totally don't like these guys at all. I mean,
no, they're just skis bucket.
It just shows how good acting they did. I mean, you know.
And I mean, the head skis bag guy, Charles Durning, who was playing Otis, he's like the postmaster or something of this small town.
Yeah.
He thinks he's like so self-important, and he's
like,
it's just
and he's hanging out with these other guys who are kind of worse. I would say.
Well, they're like sort of they're
like lapdogs. They just kind of follow him.
They just do whatever he says, type thing.
Yeah, and.
But anyway, so some weird stuff starts happening.
Yeah, they start getting like axed here and there.
Yeah, they start getting killed slowly one by one, and usually they have seen the one that's going to get killed sees a scarecrow that looks just like Bubba.
Yeah, it appears in the field, like out of nowhere and stuff, and they see it and they'll freak out. You know, it's kind of like a warning that they're next.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, and then they end up getting killed in various ways. I mean, one in a wood chipper.
Yeah.
And, you know, just various other ways.
Yeah.
One by one and whatnot. Because Bubba's getting his revenge from the grave.
Yeah, and they also, they think it's, the head guy, he thinks it's,
Bubba's mom.
Yeah, that's doing all this stuff, so he goes and pays her a visit, and then actually, you know, tries to warn her by, like, you know, covering her mouth and stuff.
Well, he's, like, threatening her, sort of like, you better stop your stuff, we know what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, you killed the first one, you know, of us, but now we're even, or something like that. And,
leave it at that, but it ended up, like, giving her a heart attack or something, and she died there at the house.
Yeah, so he killed his mom.
He basically killed her, and then he fakes it and blows up the house by turning the gas on, and the fireplace was going and stuff. And so, she dies too. He basically kills her too.
It's such a dipshit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really cool film. And they all get theirs in the end, which is good, and you don't feel sorry because it's like,
they're like, I
you
get
deserve
them,
it. Yeah, kill them all. So really good film, and this is a really good Halloween type film to see. You know, late at night. You know, good creepy little horror film.
Yeah, and actually, I think for the most part, like not like older kids, I think could probably watch this.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You know,
it's not really bloody.
No,
there's like one
it's
kind
hinted at more than anything.
Yeah, I mean it's more suspenseful and stuff than anything.
So I mean, this would be a good Halloween one for older kids too. Not
younger. I can say younger kids.
Well, I'm saying like about like 9, 10, 11.
Well, that's young.
Yeah, well, when I say older, I'm talking not like 5, 4.
Well, yeah,
6.
But yeah, it's an awesome film. I really enjoyed this when I was a kid. I'd watch this on Halloween all the time. It was on the local TV channel, so pretty cool stuff. How many stars are you going to give this?
I am going to give this a 7.
I'm going to give this 8.5. This is, I think, one of the best horror films ever made that's been on TV. And it's better than a lot of the theatrical cult films that we review. So, yeah, definitely good stuff here. So go pick this up if you can find it. I think you can get this still. I think this is on Blu-ray too.
That would be cool.
So yeah, you could get this either on DVD or Blu-ray, and maybe VHS somewhere if you want that too. So, yeah, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. And with that, we'll see you next time.
Yep. And
Hail the Horror.